Since when are defenders in Halloween Town? What's up, cool people? My name's Matt. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I will say, I usually like to do little sneak preview intro things in most of my videos. I don't know how well that's going to work for this game in particular. Maybe if something in particular stands out, you know, like certain moments or something, I might highlight that, but that would have to be from, like, the gameplay and me doing something either unexpectedly well or unexpectedly poorly. That's about all we got with this. Anyway, I'm digressing with all that. Let's get back into the game. Okay, so, in between recordings, I did one song in the track selection menu because that unlocked the museum. And I found out that, yes, the museum is, in fact, where a lot of the stuff I've been unlocking shows up. Like, a lot of these cards and stuff. I don't know if they really, well, I guess increasing your collector level also, like, gives you bonuses and stuff for the main game. Like, I think it said all characters' defense went up by 3 because I got to collector level 1 or something. But now, I would like to continue the world tour. Why not? Let's go with Wonderland first. Clear without items. Get that score higher. Miss 15 times or fewer. Okay. Oh, I will say, though, doing stuff from the track selection part of the menu does, in fact, earn experience for your characters. So it's not like they're two different modes. Like, progression is across both menus, or both parts of the menu, whatever. Okay. Oh, jeez. I went for that one flying enemy way too early. You know, I imagine if they had wanted to make this game even more difficult, they could have forced it to be the way that I'm playing it, which is, like, specifically trying to use A for Sora's attacks, and then use the bumpers, like, left bumper for Donald, right bumper for Goofy. If they made it so you had to do it that way, I don't know, like, there's only really been a couple of times where I've unintentionally deviated from that. Wow, I only had 2 misses. Ooh, hello. Obtain Simple and Clean. Reward for collecting 1,000 rhythm points. A new Memory Dive song is now available to play in track selection. So, is that something that also is supposed to be, like, more story stuff? But, like, we did Simple and Clean already, right? Hang on. I'm a little curious about that now, actually. Oh, hey, earned experience increased by 2%. Cool. So if I went to track selection here... style? In track selection, you can choose from 3 different play styles. Gameplay can change drastically depending on the style. This is a basic style that lets you enjoy standard gameplay. 1 button. This is a simple style that allows you to perform all actions with a single button. Choose this style if you want to focus on the rhythm without worrying about which button to press. Okay. While gliding in this style, movement from side to side and team members' attacks are automatically done for you. Scores achieved in 1 button style are recorded separately from other styles. Performer. This style is aimed at advanced players looking for a challenge. Additional performer targets appear that must be hit with the corresponding buttons such as X, left, or right trigger. Huh. You won't take damage if you miss a performer target. Hit the targets consecutively to extend your performer combo. Your best performance will be saved. Huh, okay. I was just talking about stuff potentially being a little more difficult if they wanted to make it like that. Oh, so that's the... Okay, what's the difference between these two? I'm not quite sure. Oh no, this one in particular I'm curious about, because, like... this is a Memory Dive music stage. Let's go over how Memory Dives work. Okay. In Memory Dive music stages, hit the targets to the rhythm while watching... Okay. While watching iconic scenes. Hit targets. Press A, left bumper, or right bumper. Slide targets. Tilt the stick. Hold targets. Press and hold. Either of those 3. Okay. So that's what, like, the first thing was. Targets with a line connecting them need to be hit at the same time. Hit targets and... press as many of those 3 as there are targets. Slide targets. Tilt both the left and right sticks. Oh, jeez. Sometimes a hold target will begin right when another one ends. Change which button you press to transition between targets. For example, if you press A for the first target, press left or right bumper as you release A to hit the next one. Just like in field battles, the outer circle of the timing guide will gradually shrink. Aim for the moment. Okay. So, am I doing this now? I guess I'm doing this now. Is this the same as what the intro was? Seems like it. I'm sure somebody will tell me if it's different. Yeah, no, this seems familiar. Button presses seem a bit different, though. It might have defaulted to beginner. Also, did it really do the whole song at the start of the game? Okay, so that was... There was a double directional press. Oh, crud. Like that. Double directional press. Gotta say, the back and forth between single button and, or basically single input and dual input, does get a little tricky. Oh, jeez. And I lost the rhythm for a sec. I think I got most of it pretty solidly, though. Okay. Guess I was too early the first time. I don't think this was supposed to be anything like story related necessarily. Okay. It did at least a little bit of all the things that it described there. Like the things that it said could happen in this mode. Or like with this type of song. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Got an A+. Got 8 pulsing gems and couple of other collectibles. Feat achieved. Cleared first memory dive music stage. Yeah. Okay. But that was just because I was like, wait, what is this memory dive stage thing that they're talking about? Now I know. Okay. That many points or higher, 50% HP or more. Dodge all ranged attacks by jumping. You know what? Just to increase my odds of clearing with 50% or more HP, I'll use this. At some point, I should try introducing some of the other items. And, like, you know, actually utilizing them. Oh, crud. Yeah, there are definitely moments in here where it's like certain things match up very well with, you know, distinct other instruments within the musical number. Or just song. If I say musical number, it sounds almost more like, you know, Broadway stage play type, you know, musical show, and thus like a song within that. Anyway, we got a Geppetto card. And ta-da! All missions cleared. Collector's card obtained for collecting 1,200 rhythm points. Something from Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. What's it saying this one is called? It's just story scene number 18. Versus battles have been unlocked. Choose versus battles from the main menu to compete against various opponents. I do not think I'll be doing that. At least not in a recording. Collector's card obtained. Yeah, for Alice. Okay. Just because of the general direction of progress, I'm gonna do Agrabah next, I think. Also, I'm wondering, I guess the star colors just align with, like, the different colored lines in their respective areas. So the reason I'm missing 4 of the green ones is because there was one I missed from a level I actually did, but then there's going to be one more once this, or there's going to be 3 more available once this unlocks. Okay. Anywho. Agrabah. 50% or higher, excellent. or better ratings, 40% HP or more, hit all glide targets. Yeah. Just out of sheer curiosity, you know what? Let's use the EXP boost as well. Oh, right, there's other stuff that shows up here. So even some of the stuff that seems a little bit offbeat, generally, if you're at least given the opportunity to, you know, focus on the visual patterns and then listen to what's going on at those moments, you do sort of pick up the, like, audio pattern that it goes with. Yeah, so, like, on the whole, this is obviously a very different game from most of the Kingdom Hearts series. But I'm still kind of enjoying it. Like, I mean, realistically, if you really liked Kingdom Hearts 2 Atlantica, you would probably like this. Got an item boost. Cool. Feat achieved. Earned 2,000 experience or more in one song. Because I used the experience boost. Missed 20 attempts or fewer. Feed 55% or more bandit enemies. And hit all glide targets. Okay. I will not use another experience boost right now. And I'll wait a little bit to see what any other items do. I will keep a potion active. Because, like, if I don't hit the requirement for using it, it doesn't seem to get used. I guess I will say, for a little bit of context on me and my history with games even remotely resembling this. did, you know, play some Rock Band and Guitar Hero and such back in the day. I was even one who typically played on expert difficulty, aside from vocals in Rock Band. Now, I couldn't necessarily complete the hardest of the hard stuff on expert in those games. Oh, hello. Treasure chest? But I also played, there was a game called Rock Band Blitz that I would say is fairly close to this, except you, like, actually had to move between the tracks. Okay, ooh, got key art number 61. Got a yellow opera card. I got 3 wishes, which I already had, though, apparently. Okay. Oh, I did. I missed a glide target or 2, I guess. Okay. Ooh, hello. Story scene number 22 from Kingdom Hearts 2. But so we're clear, the collector's cards are just like images. They're not, like, gonna show you the story scenes as if you were playing the games that they came from. I kind of wish they were the story scenes in video form, but whatever. Okay, whole new world, material thing. Oh yeah, I haven't checked synthesis for a little while, have I? Hello, I could make an item boost, an EX... Actually, I could do an item boost and an EXP boost, I think. Hey, the Moogle leveled up, I think. Or maybe now it's leveling up. Yeah, there we go. Soothing Crystal recipe and add-on material unlocked. See, yeah, there are other materials that you need quite a few of, it seems, in order to actually synthesize these music stage keys. Ooh, hello. Princesses and New 7 Hearts. That's all from the Profi card stuff. Geez, I could do key art A. Oh, but that... Okay, that uses up all the pulsing shards. So if I do anything else, I can't do that. Or I could do multiple things that require pulsing shards and not that. Oh, because this is... It says synthesize 10 Princess and New 7 Hearts Profi card icons. You know what? Let's go for this one. Oh, Soothing Crystal. Doubles the amount of Moogle experience earned. Sure, why not? This seems like it'd be a good time to use that. Okay, and once I've crafted one of these, it just disappears from the menu altogether. I don't know why it wouldn't do the same for this. Unless there are, like, multiple Station of Awakening cards? Like, I don't see why it would give you an option of synthesizing more of something that you already have. Ooh, I can make a Soothing Crystal here. Sweet. Let's do it. Yes, I'm going to use a Soothing Crystal to make a Soothing Crystal. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway. Okay. I think that's all the synthesis I'm doing for now. If you know anything about, like, doubling up on the Station of Awakening, or... Because this one really heavily implies that yeah, maybe there's multiple from, like, a set here that you're pulling from when you craft these. But anyway. Okay. Anna, Elsa, Rapunzel, Cinderella, Snow White, yeah. Again, princesses, including Kairi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's only these 3 that appear under what could possibly be the new 7 hearts category. So I guess that means some of the old hearts are also new hearts in that situation. Not that it matters that much. Golden crystal, pulsing gem. Anyway. Okay. Feel like I'm getting myself lost in some tangents here and there. Okay. 55% or more of sea neon enemies. 55% HP or more without items. Get 80 or more total excellent or better ratings. Okay. No items. None whatsoever. Yeah, crud. Okay. It was... I think there was maybe just one spot where I clearly messed up. Still got an A+ rating, though. But I think that rank really just depends on your overall score, or maybe how you do with the excellence and stuff there. I don't know. Got a card for the sheltering zone. And then number 40, ominous blight from Days. Okay, got all 3 of those, which is definitely good. Alrighty. Okay, this is the other song that would sometimes play in the background in Kingdom Hearts 1 Atlantica. Surprise, surprise. Not really. Clear with 30% HP or more. Defeat 60% or more of Aqua Tank enemies and miss 18 times or fewer. Alright, well, it doesn't mention anything about items, so potion activated. I'm also going to use an item boost. Just to see. I mean, I don't think that's going to affect the level in any way in particular, just like the rewards I get, maybe. Oh, crud. I'm missing a lot of the Y stuff. Yeah, like, most of the times that I'm missing, it's just, like, I'm pressing a bad button, so to speak. Like, sometimes for, like, sometimes when I should have pressed Y, I tried to press A instead, or vice versa, things like that. Got key art number 25. Also, Sebastian collector card thing. Also, here's the team's stats. Okay. Still got all 3 of the missions. Only had 8 misses. Could have gotten away with 18. Part of your world, memory dive, material. Okay. Halloween Town. 60% or higher, good or better. 22 misses or fewer. 50 HP or more without items. Okay, no items. At some point, I really should try the summoning star to see how that affects things, you know. But this says without items. I'm not gonna take the risk of using any items, just in case. Since when are defenders in Halloween Town? Apologies if you're not the biggest fan of how quiet I get during the actual levels and stuff. Ooh, full chain, nice. But, like, I'm honestly really trying to concentrate so I don't miss things. Got a Blizzard Lord card. Oh yeah, literally could not have done better for those missions. Collector's card obtained for collecting 2,000 rhythm points. Another one from Days. Showing the Sea Salt Trio, as they're called. Sitting up on the clock tower or whatever. Feat achieved. First full chain. Nice. You would think there's an achievement for that. And there is. Okay. Okay, so that showed Hollow Bastion. That's another room in Hollow Bastion, specifically. And there's the end of the world. See, the thing is, I'm doing so well in this that, like, I'm unlocking things way further down. So, I think at some point, it might just happen that we see pretty far beyond what I'm actually doing. Did this as Halloween. Spooks of Halloween Town. Defeat 50% or more White Knight enemies. Get that many points or higher, and defeat all multi-attack enemies. Okay, well, items are allowed. I think it's about time I see what the Summoning Star does. Also, help with healing. So, maybe I don't need the potion then if I'm gonna have Mickey there. I mean, I might not need the potion anyway, just saying. Doggone it. There was a little bit there where I considered saying, like, oh, crud. I was supposed to do all the multi-hit enemies, wasn't I? Yeah, there was a little bit where I was like, man, have I even gotten less than an excellent on anything? And shortly after that was when I just, like, completely whiffed on an enemy. A++. Got an Abu card and a Search Ghost card. Yeah, I missed that one multi-attack enemy. Because sometimes when they're sort of closer together, my brain wants to automatically assume that they're like a simultaneous sort of situation. But then sometimes they aren't, and they're just like kind of rapid press things. I mean, I guess I could try to do another world as long as I don't dawdle too much between menus and such. 30% HP or more. That many. Okay. We'll just have the potion at the ready instead of having Mickey there. I wonder a little bit. If there's like an achievement for getting through the whole game without using items. Doesn't seem like it would fit with this particular game very well. How did I miss that? Fortunately, it seems most of the battleship enemies that we're encountering are ones that go... ones that are eliminated from doing the specials. Okay, yeah, I definitely missed a few things along the way, but I still think I probably got like an A. Or a B. I figured a B was possible. Okay, well, I cleared all the missions. Ooh, collector's card obtained. Story scene number 97 from 0.2. Birth by Sleep, Fragmentary Passage. Pirates Gigue? Is that how that's pronounced? Anyway, clear with 35% HP or more without items. Defeat enough pirate enemies and hit all simultaneous targets. You know, I gotta imagine once I clear the events of the first game, essentially, or clear the songs from the first game, then I might unlock other teams. Okay. You know, I'm realizing y'all, like, can't quite see my controller. That's one of those things that I could do, like, if I had another... Ooh, A triple plus. Is that a first? I don't know if I've hit an A triple plus before. Like, what would be better? Although, what about that time I got the full combo? Whatever. Got key art number 30 and Tinkerbell. All missions cleared. 7 lucid shards. Feat achieved. Hit 100 friend orbs. And okay, Neverland is cleared. Feat achieved. Cleared all songs in 10 worlds. Okay, real quick, I think I'm just gonna, well, look at synthesis stuff here. Okay, I have not crafted a summoning star yet. Let's do that. Hang on, what's his current level? That's actually quite a bit from the summoning star. But let me see if there's anything else I could craft first that would give even more. No. No. No to those as well. Man. So yeah, let's go with the summoning star and then use a soothing crystal on it. Nice. Basic material recipes unlocked. Okay, so now I can craft lucid shards and gems. I'll just craft 1 lucid shard and 1 lucid gem to say that I've done them, you know, kind of check them off the list. Otherwise, let's see here. Characters. 6 character Profi card icons. 5 special Profi card icons, or Profi. I guess I've been kind of going back and forth on the pronunciation there, huh? Oh well. Oh, I think I could actually do both of these. They seem to be entirely different materials. Yeah. Okay. And I could still do key art A. You know what? Sure. Key art A. Story scene A. Synthesize 1 story scene card from Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Yeah, so there's gotta be multiple of some of these. Especially in the collector's cards. Which makes sense, I guess. Anywho. Okay. See, okay, that art's from Chain of Memories. That's from 2. Not as sure which game that's from. We got Minnie Mouse, Chip and Dale, Jiminy, Yen Sid, Chirithy, and Naminé. Now, real quick, I'm gonna... Oh, hello. Obtain 3 key art cards. Item drop rate increased a little. Obtain 5 story scene cards. Bonus rhythm points increased by 2. Obtain 3 Keyblade cards. All characters' strength increased by 2. Oh yeah, versus battles are now also unlocked. I forgot about that. Is there anything else in the track selection that No, doesn't seem like it. Nothing like the, simple and clean. Okay. What if I sort them by series? Not entirely sure what that means, actually. So that's the current sort. Or the default sort is by world. Stage type. Okay. That separates this kind from the others. Gotcha. And I think song title and challenge level are kind of more obvious. Speaking of the challenge level, I guess the number that or the numbers that have appeared next to each song, like when I'm choosing the difficulty and whatnot, or I guess appeared next to the difficulty when choosing that for each song. That's like the challenge level, or whatever they just called it. Anyway, this seems like a very reasonable spot to stop this particular recording. So, I mean, thus far, out of about 2 hours, I have, started the game, completed Destiny Islands, Traverse Town, Wonderland, Agrabah, Atlantica, Halloween Town. Okay, I guess if it says cleared versus, like, complete is you got all the mission stars, cleared is only you just, made it through each level. Okay, anyway. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6, 7 worlds with a couple of like kind of special event things. So I'm making decent progress, but I get a feeling there's quite a lot still to come. Okay, so I've cleared what, like 7 or so worlds? Probably only going to take another episode or so before I'm cleared all of the Kingdom Hearts 1 story, but I'm pretty sure there's more story, or more, I say story, and it's a rhythm game, but, shouldn't be too much longer before I'm cleared all of the music and the worlds from the first game. But I'm fairly certain that there's other music from other games in the series, other worlds, and all sorts of other things to experience. So, plenty still to come. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss it. This is the thumbs up signal. Give the video a like with this looking button if you enjoyed it. Feel free to share it with others if you think they'd like it too. And of course, make sure you look down in the description for links to all my social media pages and all that good stuff. And leave your thoughts and questions down in the comment section below there. So that's going to do it for now. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another video. Whatever the case is, till next time, stay cool, people.